Hey, this is Luke from Walser, Chrysler Jeep Dodge here in Hopkins, here to show you the all-new 2021 Wrangler. Now this is gonna be the 4xe, so the electric version. So this is gonna be a plug-in hybrid, which is a first for Jeep. Now a lot of really cool technology incorporated in this vehicle. Gonna explain kind of how it works and some of the benefits of it. So this is gonna be the Rubicon trim level. There are 3 total different trim levels to choose from depending on the level of off-road capability or luxury you are looking for. Would love to set up a time to have you take a look at some of those in the dealership, so feel free to ask for Luke and I can go through some of those questions with you. This being the Rubicon, this has every feature in the book. So it does have the front trail camera, distance cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping, emergency braking, all of the really good safety features that you get on modern day cars. Another really cool thing about this is that it is a hybrid. So it combines electric and gasoline to give you one, better fuel economy and more power off the line. This one comes with 470 foot-pounds of torque, and because it is an electric vehicle, that comes on instantly. So going down the trails, you know that you're gonna have a ton of power to get through whatever you need, or if you're just driving to the store, you're gonna have plenty of power passing someone on the road. Now this being a Rubicon, it is lifted up a little bit higher, so you get a little bit of a lift in the front and back, and then you do have these specific wheels and tires on that Rubicon trim level. With all the features in this vehicle, you are getting things like the keyless entry, as well as, again, all of those safety systems and conveniences for you as a buyer. As we take a look on the inside, this is gonna mirror the Rubicon, and it's only gonna differ in one way, and that's gonna be part of that blue stitching. So you can see the leather wrap dash, the beautiful leather seats, and the blue stitching all the way across the interior. You do still have that wonderful 8.4-inch touch display, and there's a lot more features in there to control that hybrid power. You also get a really cool battery charging light right up top on the center of the dash, and that's gonna let you know from a distance how much battery you have left. As we take a look in the back, again, what Wrangler is known for, comfort and space. There's a lot of space back here for pretty much anyone you want to bring along on those trails and go for that really cool road trip. A lot of the charging ports in back, so you can keep all your devices charged and powered up. Only difference between this one and the standard Wrangler is down here. The seats fold forward, exposing the battery pack, and then to drop down the seats for that flat load level, you bring that right down. Cool thing about the Wrangler, they do have the speakers right in the ceiling, so those are not moving. So when you take the top off, you're still gonna be able to jam your audios and have a lot of fun on the road. As we take a look at the back of the Wrangler here, it's gonna be the same as the standard Wrangler. You do still get your large spare tire up here, kind of a signature for Jeep. This allows you to actually attach bigger tires back here. So if you do a nice wheel and tire package, just because there's so many options with these, you can fit that on there knowing that it's gonna be safe and secure. Let's take a look at the inside here really quick. Just like every other Jeep, the rear tailgate opens and you lift the glass up, exposing a ton of flat load surface. Now in that second row, it is a little bit raised up due to that battery pack, but you're still getting a lot of space for storage and carrying anything around. With the Rubicon, any of the higher trim levels, you are getting that upgraded Alpine sound system, giving you those really good beats when you're driving down the road, as well as the rest of the speakers in the vehicle. Underneath, you do have some additional storage, and that's actually where your charging cord is going to be, so you can plug into a standard house outlet, or you can get a fast charger installed in your home as well. Would love to go through some of those options to see what's going to work best for your current situation. With that 4xe, you are still getting that tow package. Again, all of the blue trim pieces around the vehicle, just to kind of signify, hey, this is the hybrid model. Again, with the wheels and tires, this will be specific to the Rubicon. The other trim levels do have their own specific wheels, so you're always gonna get something that looks good rolling down the road. Taking a look at the side, you do have blind spot monitoring, so this is gonna let you know if someone's in your blind spot so you don't accidentally merge over. And it does have lane keeping as well, so it's gonna assist in keeping you between the lanes to make sure that you're safe and sound. Let's take a look at the inside again with the keyless entry. Just grab the door handle with the key fob on your person and it'll unlock. And we take a look at the inside, it's gonna be pretty much a mirror image of the standard Wrangler, but you do get a really nice, cool set of buttons over on the left. Now that's gonna control your different hybrid and electric modes. I'll go over some of those features with you to give you an idea of how those operate and function. All right, taking a look at the inside of the Wrangler Rubicon. So this one does have the roof off here. As you can see, it's gonna be 2 easy panels to remove. You can toss in the back, so it gives you that really nice open air experience. Up top, you do have your SOS and assist button, so that's gonna help you in case you need some roadside assistance. You do have your auto dimming mirror, which is really nice to have. And this piece up top, this is gonna be your charge level. So when it's plugged in, you can kind of see what level you are at from a distance to give you a good idea of how much left you have to charge your vehicle. Down in the display here, one thing I wanted to point out, this is gonna be your eco driving mode. So this will show you the hybrid electric mode. This is gonna tell you some different information about that hybrid power, where the power is going, and when the engine kicks in for charging. You do have some different screens in here where you can adjust the battery save, battery charge for e-driving. You do still have all the same functions as the standard Wrangler. You do have all of your media controls. Climate controls can either be taken care of in the touchscreen, or with the panel below there are a few controls, so you don't always have to go through the touch screen. Under controls, you do have your heated seats, heated steering wheel, and then with this Rubicon trim level, you do have your front camera and rear camera, so that's gonna really help you out on the trails, letting you know where boulders or obstacles may be. You do still have your navigation system in here, which runs very quick and very smoothly. It does run off GPS location, so you don't have to have a data connection to be able to use that, which is really nice for when you're out in the wilderness. Settings pages is going to allow you to kind of customize the vehicle to what you're looking for, so you see the information you want to see and nothing that you don't. Down on the lower display panel here, you are going to get a lot of different features, including your heated seat, heated steering wheel, so you can control a lot of those pretty quickly and easily without having to go through the infotainment system. Really cool button here. This is just going to be on that 4xe. This is going to be your regenerative braking. Now, it's going to be on slightly from the factory, but when you press the button, this is going to turn up that regenerative braking, so it allows you to drive with 1 foot. So it really works to get electricity out of the braking system and slows you down pretty quickly. Again, you do have all of your window controls down here, and below you have some of your different off-road driving modes. Now this is going to be in the Rubicon version only. You do get your front and rear locking differential, and you can actually disconnect your sway bars for more articulation going over some of those bigger bumps. One of the coolest new features in the 4xe is going to be the 4-wheel drive system. You do have the option still for 2-wheel drive rear, but you do have the new upgraded option for 4-wheel drive high automatic. So what that's going to do is it's going to be in rear wheel drive until it detects any slippage, and then it'll automatically pop itself into 4-wheel drive like a lot of the SUVs of the modern era. So you don't need to sit and change it from 4-wheel drive to 2-wheel drive all the time, encountering slippery situations. This does still have the 4-wheel drive high part-time system, which is going to be what you find in most Wranglers. This is going to allow you to still have that capability off-road and convenience of being able to use either auto or the part-time system. And again, you still have the 4-wheel drive low if you're going up a lot of those steep hills. On the steering wheel here, you can see beautiful blue stitching, so you're still getting that really nice leather and contour with the stitching. You do have a lot of your different controls over here. Cruise control is going to be on the right. All of your audio and screen controls will be on the left. And then you do have your volume and track skipping right behind the wheel. Let's take a look at the center screen, go through some of the information on here quick. So on the 4xe, you're getting a lot more information on that center display screen. You're going to show what your fuel economy is, how many miles you have left in your battery, as well as an estimated time for recharge. So on the top right, you're going to see your battery percentage up there, letting me know that I have 16% left right now, and it's going to give me about 4 miles of range currently sitting here. Scrolling through the screen, you still have all of your standard features, your audio, your messages, your speedometer, as well as many other options here to kind of monitor and control some of the settings and features on the vehicle, as well as some of that off-road information, because this is the Rubicon. Really a lot of cool technology that they put in this vehicle, and it really seamlessly mixes the electric with the fuel in a Wrangler that's ready to go off-road. Over on the left here, did want to go over a few of those really important buttons that are going to be on the 4xe only. So you do have a button for hybrid mode. Now this is going to toggle between gas and electric engine. So this is going to give you the best of both worlds with fuel economy and power. Full electric mode that you see in the center here, this is going to run off full electric power. So this will use the electric battery until you need more power or until you run out of battery range, and then it'll kick on that engine to charge the batteries as well as drive the vehicle. And then e-save, this is going to cut out the electric motor completely, and it's just going to use the gasoline engine if you wanted to save that electric mode for a situation later on, or use it as kind of a fuel backup if you're running low on fuel. Thanks for taking a look at this really cool Wrangler 4xe with me today, kind of going through some of those features. If you have any questions on the vehicle, any of the different trim levels, or how that hybrid electric engine works, just let me know, give me a call. You can reach me at walsercjd.com, see the inventory we have, or you can call right into the store and ask for Luke, here to help you out with anything you need.